What's going on YouTube? Lopez back here with another video, and I'm going to be talking about Black Ops 3 a little bit. I actually have some Black Ops 3 gameplay up. Try not to judge it. I think this was actually my first game playing Black Ops 3 with my scuff, and it was also my first game of the night. I had just gotten home from work. But guys, I'm going to be talking about, did we take advantage of Black Ops 3? Should we have enjoyed it more while it was out? And I'm going to talk about why I think we did enjoy it and why I think that we didn't enjoy it while it was out. So, first off, let's start with the reasons why we enjoyed it. I definitely think that a lot of the weapons in this game were one of the reasons why. I think the VMP is probably one of my favorite submachine guns of all time. And I think the reason why it was so enjoyed and played with as much is because it plays a lot like the MSMC from Black Ops 2. And then there was the M8, obviously. The M8 was in Black Ops 2, and it basically played the same. I think the ELO sight was probably the only thing different about it. But one of the other reasons I really think it was enjoyed was it played a lot like Black Ops 2. Obviously, there was a boost movement and everything, but the movement was really smooth. Unlike Advanced Warfare was kind of choppy. You would just kind of fly up in the air and dash every which way. But in this game, it was kind of like you were flying a little bit. Like they said, they wanted it to be a lot of like momentum-based movement, and I definitely think that they did a really good job with that. And the camos in this game, they actually gave you a reason to work for the camos. Like, I think the dark matter camo in this game is my all-time favorite camo. I think so far, I think that is my all-time favorite camo. I think the Black Ops 2 diamond camo is a very close second, but the dark matter in this game 100% has to be my favorite camo. Like the Infinite Warfare dark sky and the sun bright one or whatever it is, they're not even really that cool. They're pretty lame, to be honest, and they kind of ruined the diamond camo in that game, and the gold camo has always been ugly. So I don't know what Infinity Ward was thinking. But now let's talk about the reasons why I don't think this game was enjoyed very much. Specialist abilities, probably one of the biggest things that I believe people just do not want to see ever again. Specialist abilities, especially ones like the one that I'm using, Heat Wave. My God, you would get Heat Wave relatively quickly. Same thing with Active Camo, and they were really good. Active Camo, they definitely nerfed down a little bit and made it pretty balanced, but I don't think Heat Wave was ever really balanced. Obviously, if you're playing with friendly fire on, you could stun your teammates as well, but it was always probably the absolute best specialist ability. And it was the easiest to use. You know, an enemy shoots you in the back, Heat Wave. That's all you had to do, and then you turn around and shoot him in the face because he can't shoot you. Another reason why I don't think this game was enjoyed very much while it was out was weapon variants and just new weapons in general. I was playing a search and destroy match, and I had to leave it. I couldn't play it because I got killed twice in the dumbest way. I lit this guy up. I shot him with a burst and a half of M8, and he shot me once with the NX Shadow Claw. Now, if you don't know what the Shadow Claw is, it's basically a crossbow that works as a ballistic knife. So it kills in one shot, and you have like 3 or 4 shots per magazine unless you use the tri-bolt, which even with the tri-bolt, you have like 9 shots, even though it shoots 3 at a time, and it shoots 3 at a time, and they spread out. So it's like, it's impossible almost to get away from it, especially if someone has decent aim. And I ended up leaving the match because he killed me twice on some BS with that gun. So I definitely think that was a big factor. And I just don't really think that. I think supply drops kind of ruined it, especially because it added all the weapons and everything into it. I think that was a really big reason why a lot of people didn't enjoy this game was out. But I'm not gonna lie, I do think that we underrated this game while it was out. I really enjoyed it. I played it a lot with friends. I mean, I've made funny moments videos on it all the time. I really enjoyed the game. Towards the end of its lifetime, and now it's definitely not as fun. I don't play with friends on Black Ops 3 that much anyways, but it still really isn't that fun because the game's kind of BS sometimes. I don't understand what goes on in the game sometimes, but yeah, we definitely underrated the game, and I definitely think we should have appreciated it more while it was out, especially because we have this incomplete BS half-ass game released in Infinite Warfare. Modern Warfare Remastered, at least, you know, I think Raven actually put the time and effort into it, and they're actually trying to fix it. I mean, obviously, they didn't have to come up with a new campaign, and they really didn't have to come up with a new multiplayer. I don't think I mean, obviously, they're doing really bad with the supply drops and adding new weapons in, but I do think that they did a pretty decent job with recreating the multiplayer. People complain and say certain guns are OP and everything, but you know, they wanted the game exactly like it was whenever it came out back in '09 or whenever it was, and these are the issues that you had to deal with back then. So hopefully we get a really good game from Sledgehammer this year. I have 100% faith in them. I really don't believe that they're gonna do a bad job. I mean, with Advanced Warfare, I mean, they still supported the game up until they announced that they were, you know, pretty much that they were going to be the developer for the new game. And they had been updating it and adding new content and trying to get people to come back. And I like that. I mean, they were actually supporting their game. So I definitely think they're going to do a good job this year, and I'm really looking forward to what they're going to release, hopefully Call of Duty World War II. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Like I said in the last video, if you have a differing opinion than mine, go on ahead and leave it in the comments. Obviously, we need to play nice because we can do that and have an intelligent conversation at the same time. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!